So the deadline for the A's to strike a deal with the city of Oakland was unofficially today. There's no deal. They don't have a deal to sign, agree upon, analyze, study, send to a vote. What does that mean? Well, it's not great. It's not great at all because, as I've been saying, in order to get a vote done by the end of the year, they needed a deal done. That's not happening. Is it the end, though? No, it's not the end. And that's important to note. I checked in with the mayor's office already, and I was told that ongoing negotiations are still happening and that they're positive. So this isn't a situation where no deal was struck and then the sides walked away and the whole thing blew up. That's not what happened. They're still talking, and that's key. So my thought here is this. A deal isn't getting done before the end of the year. It's going to go to a new city council. It's going to go to a new mayor of Oakland. Libby Schaaf has been a champion of this project. She's going to be termed out of office. It will be a new mayor that's going to decide this and a new city council. That seemed like a scary thought for a while, but right now it's actually looking somewhat favorable. The top 3 mayoral candidates, I've talked to all of them. They're all reasonable with the terms. If the terms are good, they will vote yes. They'll be good. That's not going to be the big issue. And the people that are getting in the new council seats, those people look favorable too. We'll do a whole lot of that later, probably Monday. As of now, my instant reaction is just that it's unfortunate they can't get a deal struck because they're pretty close. They've gone very far. I don't think the A's are just going to up and leave for Las Vegas now because they've spent so much time and money and energy in getting to where they are. They spent over $30 million getting an EIR certified. That was voted on this year and passed. They're fighting in the courts and winning on these EIR lawsuits. They got past the BCDC vote. They've spent a fortune on this in lawyers and consultant fees. They've gotten past every major hurdle they needed to get past. The only one they haven't yet is the self-imposed one. They have yet to strike that deal. I don't know. I think they've gone too far just to walk away. And the reason I also believe that is because Las Vegas right now isn't doing anything to take the A's away from Oakland like the Raiders did. The Raiders were offered $750 million of public funds. They had a champion in Sheldon Adelson. He was the guy that really was the power broker in Las Vegas that made that Raiders deal happen. That's not happening right now in Las Vegas. It's just not. There's no public funds for them. Is there public funds here? Yes. The city of Oakland has raised a lot of money in grants to help get this thing across the finish line. That's one of the major gaps, though. It's ended up being way more expensive than they originally anticipated, and they don't have enough money to pay for it. So the last thing I want to say here is, if you're John Fisher, if you're A's ownership, the time is now. Either get this deal done with Oakland or sell the team to somebody that will get this deal done in Oakland, or just go to Vegas. Get it over with. Stop dilly-dallying. We're running out of time here. You don't want to be in the Coliseum past 2024. We get that. You can extend that lease. But there's no more time. The city of Oakland's trying to keep the A's. How bad do the A's want to stay? All indications are pretty bad. They want to stay pretty bad. They've spent a ton of money on it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is the first major setback that the A's have really hit here with Oakland and staying here, where generations of fans want to see them stay. Also, if they don't get a deal here and the Rays situation doesn't get figured out, Major League Baseball has to keep waiting to expand if they want to go that route. Again, I think Las Vegas would be a good place to expand. I think Nashville, Dave Stewart's group, would be a good place to expand. Can't do it. Can't do it till Oakland and Tampa Bay are figured out. So let's get this thing going. Either way, it's going into 2023.